So recently, what I have been noticing is that a lot of people who watch my videos, they don't know how to set up a chessboard, like physically on the board. So so if you want to set up a chessboard, like all the pieces, you want to set all the pieces up in the chessboard. Um, if you have if you have the coordinates on your chessboard, then great. Um, then you can know how to exactly uh put the chessboard up. Um, so how do you set it up is you look at the H1 square, and that should be the white rook. Okay, the H1 square should be the white rook, and so should be the A1 square. So that's one of the ways, the most popular way to set up the chessboard. And so like the corner should be rooks, like the rooks. Okay, so right to the left of the rooks should be the knight. So like B1, B8, G8, G1. To the left of the knights should be the bishops. F1, F8, C8, C1. Okay? And then there should be the queen on D1 and D8. Okay? There should be D1 and D8. A lot. Okay. So the king should be E1 and E8. So a lot of people get mixed up with the queen and the king. So one way to remember it is that the queen. So suppose the white queen should be on a white square. Okay, and the black queen should be on the black square of these two squares, and the king should be on the opposite color of its color. For example, this white king should be on a black square. And that's one way to remember it. And all the pawns should be on and the seventh and the second rank. And all the minor and major pieces should be on the first and um and the eighth rank. Okay. Um the reason they're all in the back rank is that if the queen is like spawns here, it's too powerful. Um that's why the pawns are in front of the minor pieces. So what happens if you don't have a chessboard which has coordinates? How do you set up in that way? So there's some basic rules you have to memorize. Is that the right side of your board should be in a white square, and the left side of your board, if you're white, has to be the black square. And you can't play a chess game like there's like a rook, knight, bishop, queen, blah blah blah, and then you can't do it like the left side should be there, and you just can't do it. But why why does it have to be the H1 square? Why can't like black and white switch places? For example, like the rook being on for example, the rook being on H8. I mean A8. They can be switched up because so when you follow the order, okay, so rook, rook, knight, knight, bishop, bishop, king, 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 and queen. So that's the problem with like switching it up. You can't switch it up. The white rook should has to be on H1. How do you memorize that? So E F G H. So in the um right four pieces should be king, bishop, knight, and rook. So that's how you have to memorize it if you don't have um coordinates. And these queens should be in the same color their as their like, for example, the queen, this white queen is on a white square, and this black queen is on the black square. And this king is, so there's a black king, and it has to be on the opposite color of like the color of their piece. So this king is white, so it should be on a black square. So that's how you set up a board physically when you have coordinates or not. I know this is a short video, but it doesn't take like it doesn't need like 10 minutes for this video. So it's a short video. Hope y'all learned something from this, and see you all next time. Peace.